Alright guys, welcome back to Cody's Movie Cave. And today we're going to be discussing Andor. That's the Disney Plus Star Wars series that came out yesterday. I think it was the 19th or some 21st or something like that. I don't remember. It premiered its first 3 episodes. It is based on Diego Luna's character Cassian Andor from Rogue One. And I believe this series takes place like 5 to 6 years ahead of Rogue One, so kind of give a little backstory there for this character and how he really became the guy we know from Rogue One. So let's get into it. First of all, did I think we needed this series? No, I don't think we did. I mean, it's just kind of, I don't know. Anyway, so Andor, like I said, is origin story, if you will, for Cassian Andor. 3 episodes in, my first thought was, this is incredibly boring. I mean, I was bored to tears. I found myself wanting to fast forward the first 2 episodes automatically. It just didn't really gain any traction. There wasn't any fight scenes, action, anything like that. It was more of just this, I wouldn't even say thriller. I mean, it was just, he gets in a bind and he goes on the run and then tries to get off the planet. And that literally is the first 2 episodes. So by the 3rd episode, or at least toward the end of the 3rd episode, we do get a little bit of excitement. Kind of picks up the pace marginally. Like I said, it just, I feel like the first 2 episodes maybe could have been condensed into one good episode and just had like a 2-episode premiere, but for whatever reason they decided to go with 3. Drug out, long, felt long. I mean, it wasn't but 42 minutes, 45 to 42 minutes, somewhere in there, but it felt like it took forever. I get the whole feel they're going for, the more gritty, realistic, adult version of Star Wars, and I appreciate that. That's good. Stick with that. But here's the thing, give us a little excitement. Pick up the pace a little, if you will. Don't kind of bog down in the story and leave us going. I'll be honest, I wanted to cut it off the first episode in, because I felt like it did not capture my attention, and I have a pretty decent attention span. I can follow a long movie or a hard movie that's kind of all over the place with a story, but I don't know. I mean, there's sitcoms with better entertainment value than this one is. It does have some scenes that are a little bit on the spicy side of things, and I felt with it being on Disney Plus, that platform is for kids, first of all, and Star Wars is a franchise and a brand that is branded towards kids. So I mean, if you want to move toward the more gritty side of things, that's fine, but with it being on a kids channel, dial it back some, guys. Just dial it back a little bit. With that said, we're only 3 episodes in, and then there's going to be 12 episodes total, so here's hoping that the next, to the end, to the season finale, we can pick up the pace, give it a little bit of excitement, intriguing story, and flesh out the character of Cassian Andor. So, like I said, I feel like the first 3 episodes was a little lackluster instead of blockbuster. So, watch if you want to. I really don't think you could, in my opinion, you could probably pick up from episode 3 and not miss a beat of anything, because like I said, the first 2 just kind of bore you to tears. I mean, it don't move anywhere. It sits still, and it's firmly planted in cement. It's setting still so much. So yeah, like I said, episode 3, toward the end, we get a little bit of flash, a little bit of bang, a little bit of excitement, and here's hoping they keep that up for the next few episodes. But like I said, first 2 episodes, garbage. Third episode, medium garbage. You could probably start, like I said, at episode 3 and just go with it. So I felt personally that the flashback scenes, I get that they were filler and they have to fill in a 40-minute slot with something, but it just made the story a whole lot more convoluted, and it kind of bogged it down worse. Didn't really see the point in that. Maybe give us 1 flashback scene, 2 maybe, that actually explain this character and his backstory, but throughout 3 episodes worth, and it's literally throughout each episode you get flashback, normal scene, present day, flashback, and I mean, it's just too much. Like I said, I believe they could have condensed the 2 episodes into 1, made it a 2 episode premiere, and called it good. Otherwise, does this live up to Disney Plus's Star Wars TV legacy that it's got going so far? No, it does not. It is no Mandalorian. It is no Obi-Wan Kenobi. It's not even Boba Fett. And, I just hope it gets better, and we can kind of move forward with something decent. Otherwise, like I said, I don't really believe that this character, I don't know, maybe a special or something, but a whole series. Even Diego Luna himself said that I'm thinking we're leaning more towards a one-off with this show, because the lead actor, Diego Luna, has even went on record and said that he's pretty much tired of Star Wars and is done with it after this. So yeah, looking like this was a one-and-done type season, so I wouldn't get too invested anyway. So yeah, it's on Disney Plus. First 3 episodes, 40 minutes apiece, somewhere thereabouts. It comes on, if it sticks to the same schedule, it'd be on Wednesdays. And I don't know, I personally don't feel comfortable showing my kids some of these episodes, because they're a little bit on the more grown-up side of things. There's some innuendo and some I don't know. So, and which is a shame, because she's a real big Star Wars fan like myself, and I feel that maybe that's a kind of a letdown to her, but oh well. Here's hoping that we got Mandalorian season 3 around the corner. I think it's in February, so that's pretty cool. Otherwise, Andor, if they don't pick it up, if they don't get more exciting, I think we are in for a dud. I've heard good reviews off this show from other sites and other people saying that it's a breath of fresh air. If you want to call a fart a breath of fresh air, then we can call it that, but it's still a fart. Like I said, I may be kind of judging this early on, because like I said, it's a 12 episode series and we're 3 in, but the 3 that we got, stinkers. So anyway, Andor, check it out if you want to. If you don't, you ain't missing much. So as always, my opinion, and opinions are like butts. Everybody's got one, and some of them stink.